What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to our channel here at Vagabond Builds. And today we're bringing you another comparison video between two cars, but also a new body style on a 2023 Range Rover Sport SE Dynamic. And we're going to be talking about exterior, interior, and some specs about this exact car. And mainly of the video, we're going to be focusing on this car, but we're going to show you the comparison of the old body style 21 Range Rover Sport, and we're going to be kind of comparing so you guys get an idea. But before we do, it is not a sponsored video, so if you guys do like our content, please like the video, subscribe to our channel because it really helps us out and we really appreciate your guys' support. Also, if you got something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us so we can talk details later. A special shout out and a thanks to Nilo, Jaguar, and Range Rover for providing us both of these beautiful cars for this review. And stay tuned, keep watching. We're gonna be dropping the MSRP sticker and the price tag to this exact 23 Range Rover Sport, so you guys get an idea of the exact packages and price tag this car comes with. Now let's go ahead and talk Range Rover. So let's kick off this review with some specs about the 2023 brand new look on this Range Rover. But about the specs, you're looking at a 3.0 six-cylinder inline turbocharged with supercharged engine, 395 horsepower, 406 foot-pounds of torque. You get electric power assisted steering, air ride suspension with adaptive dynamics, and 7,100 pounds of towing capacity, everybody. Now, you do also have different options in different cars you can drop, like the V8, if you guys like the V8s. This is a 3.0, and there's talks and the options of what they're coming out with next. Stay tuned on our channel for that also. But if you guys want a more in-depth review of just this exact car, check out our other video of the first edition Range Rover. Now guys, get a load of this brand new look on this front end. And if you ask me, I'm just a huge fan because it is classy, it is simplified, it is bougie. It is just such a rich look on this Range Rover. The curves in the front end, the angles, the design, the shapes that they're bringing to this front end with that black package on that grille and the Range Rover 3D emblem. Lower or the mid grille with the lower grille, loving the same look. Bumper sensors integrated, the cuts, giving it a sporty look, aggressive, not so boring, just luxury, but you're also getting that sport look. Very beautiful lower lip with your fog lights down here. Premium LED lighting on the front end of this car, headlight washers. Loving this look, everybody. You got cameras integrated, so fully loaded, all right? Compared to this older model, I want you guys to take a look. What's quite different? You got difference in the headlights, difference in the grills. You don't have three grills now, right? You still have the bumper sensors integrated. The lower lips look different. The cuts here look different. So take that into consideration. And this kind of looks the same. But overall, the whole front end is facelifted with a beautiful change and a remodel. So shout out to Range Rover for that. Or sorry, not Range Rover, Land Rover for that. Now continuing over to the side, I want you guys also to pay attention. The hood looks different, okay? So different shape on the hood. And what they did that I love that Land Rover did on this Range Rover Sport is they literally kind of threw that hood scooper, that hood cut, and they dropped that plastic bezel inside the hood to here where you have more excuse me, where you have more of a 3D look on this engine hood. Now, if you look at just the side cuts, same thing. This pops out more to where the 2023 models just give it more of a sleek design in that bezel that's integrated into the rear side of that front fender. Loving it, but also get a look at the sides, everybody. Loving how these Land Rover simplified the doors, okay? Compared to this one, you have a little bit more cuts, more indentations in the older body style doors, but look at the new one. They just simplified that look. We left the emergency lights on so you guys get an idea of how it looks and the lighting, but goodness, just loving this look. And how they kind of made that rocker panel area just kind of come in together with the doors to where here it just protrudes more. It just looks a whole lot more poppy here. Loving this look. Now, the rims are pretty much same look, 21-inch rims, Land Rover stamped in the middle. They're running some Michelin All Seasons Primacy tires on the new Range Rover Sports. Okay, so take that into consideration, but get a load of that brake rotor and caliber. Goodness, it's as big as my head, or even bigger, but goodness, that's telling me premium braking system that they put on these cars. Okay, so same idea here. Not much has changed with regards to wheel. You do have air ride adaptive dynamics on this car itself, so we're paying attention. Black gloss trim, loving that around the windows, on the side mirror with integrated lighting, blind spot assist, automatic foldable side mirrors. Of course, let me go ahead and lock this so you guys get an idea of how it looks. And look how the door handles just come in super sleek, one with the car. Loving how they give it a minimalist look on this car. Keyless fob entry, and you can open it up and the mirrors will fold out. Coming over, pay attention to the glass. Loving how it just kind of looks flat over to the back. That privacy glass, loving that minimalist look, but how they kind of just leveled out the colors from that Carpathian gray over to that glass with no trim. See how they have no bottom trim, where a lot of manufacturers will drop that window trim here on the bottom, but they brought that body panel over to the window. Loving that look. To where here, they still had that trim, okay? Take that into consideration when you guys are watching this video. And it's not as sleek. This is a whole lot more sleek, just more kind of hidden, or kind of sleeper is what I would like to call it. Loving this new look on this taillight. LED look, premium look. Loving how they kind of darken the taillight itself compared to the old one, where it's more of just a clear lens, and the shape of the taillights look different. Again, more sleek design, sporty yet aggressive but minimalist design look. Just adding so much character to this car. To where here it is a bit bigger and bulkier. Again, it's more poppy, like I was saying, for other parts of this car. Now you get bumper sensors integrated into the back of both cars, but get a load of the tailgates look different, the Range Rover 3D emblem, and this kind of plastic panel here with the lower side looks different also, everybody, okay? Take that into consideration. The diffuser down here, very beautiful, and how it looks and how it comes together. You still got the dual tip exhaust, but the dual tips themselves are bigger and are more rectangular, all right, on the shape here, right? Take into consideration your reflectors and backup lights are different compared to here, to where you got the reflectors and the tips look different, of course, and that rear diffuser. Remember I said on the new one, the towing capacity is up to about 7,100 pounds for tow on this 2023 Range Rover Sport. Check that out. Range Rover, different look. Remember that trim I was telling you about? Still stamped Sport. So does look different. I'm loving the newer body style. Goodness, gosh, if I was just a millionaire, I would just go ahead and buy this. But you don't even got to be a millionaire to buy it. Buy it if you like it. I don't know. Let's go ahead and pop open these tailgates. I want you guys to kind of just pay attention to the nice, beautiful spoilers. Again, different cuts in the spoilers from this one to the older model, and your brake light integrated into the spoiler. Up top, you got your camera, your live feed for that rear view camera on that fin, and then of course that dual fin for like radio and things of that sort. Let's go ahead and open it up. Now, being a new car, let's go ahead and remove these. Get you guys an idea of how they look. Now that back bench is a 40, 20, 40 back bench. You can drop either by this panel here on the right-hand side or the passenger side of this back. Check out this panel. You can literally increase the height level of the car or decrease the height level. Let's do that. And we're decreasing, we're gonna increase. Lifting it up. Super cool controls, and we all know that comes from the old one. And you could also electrically drop these seats from these two buttons here. Check that out. Super convenient. And drop this other one. And look at all that space. Man, you can fit dishwashers back here, dryers, washers. Maybe you don't got a pickup truck and you're going down to, you know, Lowe's or your nearest hardware store and you got to pick up some. You can put a lot. I have no idea why you would do that, but you can do that. Range Rover stamped, the mats, some hooks for some groceries or some takeout. Also a little bungee band here. And depending on which trims you get, this is the SE Dynamic. Remember I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. You will have a slightly different look with regards to like speaker systems and things of that sort. A little bit of pocket room. You have a little 12-volt outlet with the lighting and of course your trunk cover so nobody's peeking in. Let's go ahead and go over to the old one, get you guys an idea of how it looks. A little bit different on the button to open the trunk. Now, overall, kind of same idea, same look, but there are differences. For example, you cannot drop those back seats electrically, right? You got a little cubby room here. You do have your hooks and your trunk cover. You can drop those back benches, all right? But pretty simple. You got a speaker here or sub right here on the left and Range Rover mat. Okay, let's go ahead and lift this. Get you guys an idea, your tire situation going on, full spare in these cars. But overall, pretty much the same. Press the button, close this tailgate. Let's go ahead and set all this in. And lift up these seats electrically. You just gotta click that button. Loving these premium mats. Gosh, these premium mats are just amazing. I'm just falling in love with this car. All right, go ahead and press that button. And pretty much we're done with the specs and some exterior comparisons on both these cars. Let's go ahead and talk interior. Now coming to the interior side of the all-new 2023 Range Rover Sport SC Dynamic, and get a load of this. Like just opening it now, right off the bat, you get that leather color of that Windsor leather wrapped seats, dashboard, and it is that caraway ebony color for anyone who wants to know. Range Rover dorsal plate illuminated down on each side. Very cool and rich feel. You do not have the electric seat controls on the seat anymore, okay? So that moves from the old one. They had it here to where the new one, this one being, they move it over to the door right here. Now let's go ahead and jump inside this car. And right off the bat, I'm just gonna let you guys know that these seats are just amazing. And let's go ahead and start this car for the sake of the video. Of course, you get that 3.0 6-cylinder turbocharged engine. Loving that 13.1 inch infotainment screen, fully digital cluster. Loving the new angles, the new grooves, the new design. It's just such a rich feel. And I'm letting you guys know right now, once I get the money, I am buying one of these cars. Loving it. Loving how the colors come together with the black and that chrome look with the buttons and the simplicity of this car, yet you know it is high class and rich feel. Let's go ahead and start with the door panel. The door panel, of course, does look different. This door panel in the 2023 compared to this door panel in the older body style, the 21. We have differences in the buttons, of course. You get memory seating, control unit. Also, you can control those side mirrors right here, and your new handles are here. Okay, so you're gonna be opening your door from right here with your unlock and lock button and some more personal pocket space. But loving how they put that kind of gray canvas look cloth with that leather black and that ebony brown black. Just loving it, loving it, loving it. Perforated leather seats. They are heated and they are ventilated, okay? In front of me, we got the black gloss coming together with the brown and that black two-tone steering wheel. Got the paddle shifters, but this is the comparison of this steering wheel over to the old steering wheel and how it looks different. Control units for your windshield wipers and your lightings with your fog lights. This is electric controlled steering column, of course. You got your right side button. We know that Land Rover is known for that. And then in front of you, you have your fully digital cluster, and we can change the look on the cluster itself or go into full navigation and things of that sort. But for the sake of the time of the video, we're not going to do that. Check out our other video for a more in-depth review. Up top, you have heads-up display, the nice look on the dashboard. right here is that live feed like I was explaining to you guys. Up top, you have, up top over the rear end of the car, you have that extra camera for that live feed, and you can go into manual if you want to use it manual, all right? And garage door openers, and you can change the lighting of how, you know, dim or bright this lighting is by these buttons right here. Up top, full panoramic glass that goes over to the second row seating, tilt and slide option. We'll just show you guys that real quick. And we're gonna go ahead and open it, but look at the size of this sunroof. Huge, huge, huge again, because it's just so big and nice. Quality airflow, you got your shiznit handles over to the left and the right. And here, of course, the same idea you have with the different look on the buttons, but you can open the bottom and top of your glove compartments with a 12-volt plug-in right in there. Now moving on to the center console, and this is what looks different from the new center console look compared to the old center console look. Of course, right off the bat, what do we see different? Different in the screen, right? This goes with the look on the dashboard, and it is more on the outside of the dashboard to where the old body has the indentation with the screen integrated into the dashboard. I'm liking this one a whole lot better with a bigger screen. Right under that screen, you get a wireless charging pad. Okay, dual climate controls for the front. And check this out. One thing that I like that Land Rover did is they maximize these knobs here. So if you push, you can control your heated seats. Okay. And then if you pull, your temperature and your heated seats if you push twice. If you pull, you can control your flow of the air. Very cool. 1 and 2. Now, here's just controls for your temperatures. Start and stop engine button. Change from right here on the old one over to the middle. Loving this because you're literally maneuvering everything here. When you're shifting, when you're putting it into park, when you're starting and stopping, it's all right here. Loving that they kind of minimalize the work on that button. Controls, hill decline assist, and you get to go through different drive modes. Parking button, if we go ahead and shift, and then we go back to park. Right behind that, you get your nice, deep, and wide cup holders. You know us Americans, we love our drinks. And then under that is just another cubby room with USB-C and USB-A plugins. Opening this, very deep, pretty wide, more cubby room for personal belonging space in that too. All right, guys, now we're done with the front side of the interior. Let's go ahead and talk second row seating on the 2023 Range Rover Sport. So now, second row seating on the 2023 illuminated door sill plate does not have Range Rover stamped on it. Okay, let's go ahead and sit inside. Now I'm about 6 feet 2 inches, and legroom is clear with head clearance. Just a lot of head clearance, okay, for us tall people. These back benches do come heated seats, all right? Armrest, very nice, and I like the classy armrest. Open that with your cup holder and some more personal space. Personal pocket room. And excuse the honk, somebody's going a little bit nuts out here. But left and right shiznit handles with some hooks and your lighting right under that handle. Door panel, loving the fact that Land Rover kept their door panels looking the same exact look and rich feel, coming in over from the front to the back with that Meridian premium sound, dressed up in that gray canvas. Just, oh my goodness, loving that with that kind of black chrome look. Rich feel. These do come car seat compatibles. And remember, these seats do drop down with the glass that comes all the way over to the second row seating. Now, guys, we're going to show you guys a quick snap of the old body style and get you guys a little bit of comparison of how the old one looks so you guys get an idea. Let's go ahead and shoot over to that one. All right, now in the old body style, giving you guys a quick glimpse and what to compare right off the bat, everybody. You got different location of the control units for your windows. You no longer have the controls for your seat on the doors. This is the old body style where your controls come onto the seat. Your screen right off the bat, look at that. It's totally different. Remember I was telling you it's integrated into the dashboard on the old body. Different look on the temperature control screens, and the knobs are a little bit different look. With your shift knob is different look, and your cup holder placement is also different. So a lot of differences here on the center console overall. All right, Heads-up display still looks the same, and the panoramic glass still pretty much the same, but different look on the seats themselves. Different designs, different shapes in the perforated leather look with the seat bolsters kind of different. The new ones look a little bit more plush, more comfort oriented, to where this gives you a little bit more sport. Same idea here on the glove compartments with the buttons, just a little bit different on the buttons. All right, guys, now we're pretty much done in showing you guys the differences between both cars. Now, as promised, we're gonna be dropping the MSRP sticker just to the 2023 Range Rover Sport SE Dynamic. And here it goes with the price tag, so you guys get an idea of what exactly comes with it. But we appreciate you guys watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds. Any comments, questions, concerns, leave them in the comment section below, and we'll try to get back to you guys as best as possible. Keep watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds. We have more cool things coming.